Good evening, everyone. I hope you had a great day. I'm here in the parking spot at the moment because I'm meeting someone, and I thought, let's do a quick little vlog. I wanted to talk about, again, how YouTube is hard. And I'm gonna be real with you. At the moment, I'm a little bit discouraged. Not necessarily with making videos, but so there's this saying, you can get 100 positive comments with good feedback, but there is this one comment that is negative, and especially if it's unfairly so, that's the one you remember. It's kind of, I think it's a universal rule or something. And unfortunately, on my latest video that I made on my main channel, there was this comment about, oh, you're reviewing this generic bag from China, must be your new favorite sponsor, stop making these, in air quotes, reviews. Which, maybe, let's give that person the benefit of the doubt, but still I read it in a way that he or she is implying that I have been bought or paid to make this video kinda in proclaiming to be a review. And he or she isn't believing that I am honest in that video. Again, I'm reading too much into it, but even if I give that person benefit of a doubt, I kind of want to address this, especially from my perspective, how I read that comment. And obviously, that is a comment that I take very seriously, because I'm under the very important belief that no review should be paid. If you get money, if money is being exchanged, what is it? Oh my, I hope the battery of this is getting low. I hope it doesn't break off. So I will keep this as short as possible. So if money has been exchanged, a video cannot be a review. And yes, I think he or she is right in the way that some people are doing that. They actually are getting paid or are not doing a good job at actually reviewing a product, because I do see a lot of reviews where only positives are being kind of showcased and only the features of that product. And to me, if no negatives are being mentioned, it gives not only the perception that something is kind of fishy, but more importantly, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, oh, I could have just watched the feature page, because you basically just read off all of the features on the website. So I take that really seriously, and I always made a point to showcase negatives in a review, even though they might be nitpicking, because I feel like that gives you a better understanding if a product or a video, if a product is for you or not, or if you can live or work around those negatives. So I obviously was a little bit taken aback by that comment, and I was telling him or her, hey, this is not a sponsored video. I put a lot of effort in this, and especially in that video, I said, hey, there are quality issues with this. There's something wrong with this strap, and there are negative downsides with the laptop compartment and stuff like that. So do you actually believe that the brand would pay me and allow me to tell all of the viewers that there are quality control issues with that product? So that's the first thing. And then in a different comment, he or she also said something replying to someone else, hey, he's using affiliate links, so basically he's going to gloss over that because he needs to pay rent. And there I also say something along the lines of, you clearly overestimate what I earn with these affiliate links, because not only doesn't that many people actually use my affiliate links, but if they use them, I only get like $10 or $5 sometimes. The highest amount that I ever got from one single affiliate link was $15. So, and not many people actually use the affiliate links on my videos. Let's be real about that. Not real, honest. I'm telling you how it is. I don't earn that much money with affiliate links. And more importantly, with all of the hours that I put into those videos, I still am at the point, and especially since my main channel has been plateauing, I don't earn any monetization money monthly. I actually from YouTube get every 2 months, I get like 150 euros. Then take off taxes and I get like, I don't know, 90 euros out of it. But I spend so many hours on these videos. I spend money for my podcast, and I buy Epidemic Music subscription and stuff like that. So I have a lot of fees that I have to cover in addition to my workload, that I would say I don't earn anything. I actually pay to make these videos, which is why I get so offended by people saying, oh, you are a shill, you are getting paid, even though I make it a really purpose to highlight negatives. And still people are saying, oh, not many, but as I said, 1 negative comment and 100 positive comments. That's the one that I remember. And that's something that kind of hurts me and kind of discourages me. Then also there was a comment, oh, I stopped watching when I saw you were struggling with the laptop compartment. And then I replied, hold on, that is a realistic position, a realistic B-roll in an environment where there are multiple people around me, and I still feel uncomfortable filming myself when people are around me. And I'm actually mentioning in the negative section that I'm struggling with the laptop compartment. Do you rather want me to showcase a staged, perfectly use case of that feature instead of showing you a realistic and honest B-roll of me struggling with it? Are you actually want me to put something staged in there just so you see something good? That person did not reply, but still, that's something also that's stuck in my head and where I'm really frustrated with that. Again, I have so many kind supporters, but also really rational and constructive negative feedback, and I value those negative feedback if it's constructive. But if it's coming from a totally misinformed place and saying something like, oh, I watched 40 seconds and I'd quit because I didn't like that you were struggling with something. But that's the point of a review. Why didn't you continue watching it? Because I address that specific point. And that is something that frustrates me. And also people saying, oh, you must be bored, even though I mentioned multiple negative things in that video. I don't get it. And that is something that frustrates me. And that is something, again, that kind of underlines my previous video where I was saying YouTube is hard. Not only is it hard, but you get, why did it just go off? Yeah. Anyways, yeah, this is something that frustrates me, and I don't want to yap too much about it, but I just want to kind of illustrate that YouTube can be a little bit rough sometimes, and it is good that you know stuff like that when you're going into, but please don't get discouraged by that. Make everything in good conscience, and if you get attacked, try to reply with a rational way to explain where you're coming from. And usually people reply back and say like, oh, okay, I didn't see it that way. You're totally right. Those two persons did not reply. I don't expect them to reply. But yeah, that can be frustrating. Anyways, sorry about the rant. Maybe check out my video from yesterday about Harry Potter. That is a little bit more positive. Up here, YouTube thinks they like the video down here. And don't forget to subscribe by clicking the button up here. That way we see each other tomorrow. Thank you very much.